I always emphasize on analyzing from a higher time frame. It helps us get a bigger view because it's very important here to see the overall market direction, to know where the market is headed to have clarity on what the market is doing and what the market is about to do next. Yeah, from a higher time frame perspective. So this is the daily time frame of 51S index. Each we have to zoom out of the chart firstly so we can get a bigger picture of the market structure on this time frame. I talked about spotting out the previous structures. Yeah, then we can proceed to spotting the current structure, at least the last two or the last three previous structures. You should acknowledge them. Yeah, so this is a bullish structure here. We have got series of higher lows and series of higher highs. Yeah, so we had a break of this structure. There was a shift of trend basically. Where price shifted from this bullish structure to a bearish structure, where we are now getting lower highs as seen here and lower lows. So we got a clear break of structure at this point. Price shifted from a bullish structure to a bearish structure, and now a bullish structure currently, where we've still got this uptrend and a bullish structure having series of higher lows and series of higher highs. If you are to be asked the current structure of the market on this index on the daily time frame, we can easily say that the market is currently in a bullish structure. Very clear. Yeah, you don't really need to start spotting this trend and all of that, but for clarity's sake, you can just spot out the market structure by working with this trend. Yeah, so the market structure currently is a bullish structure on the daily time frame on the volatility 51S index. So the next thing we have to do is to spot out the historical levels and zones formed on this time frame. Yeah, and we have a level at this point. I've seen price react on past histories. Price so that's a resistance here, so that's a resistance, and price is approaching this level basically. So the next level we have is this level. Let's be sure this level currently, because of same price reacts here, price bought here as a support, sold here as a resistance here, resistance. We've had past reactions on this level, and price bought here lastly as a support. So the buys we're getting right now is a result of price reacting to this historical level. So the next level we have is this. I think we have a level here. Yeah, we have a level at this point. When spotting out these levels, you just have to work with your eyes by looking at the point where we've got reactions on, where we've seen price react on. Yeah, we've got price buy, here's a support here, and support. I think these are the major levels on this time frame, the major historical levels we've got on this time frame. And we have a level here. I think we also have a level at this point, because when we zoom into the chart, we'll be able to spot out the places where price reacted on this level. Yeah, then we've got a break of this particular level. So this level that was a level of resistance, which you've been getting rejections from, is now turned a level of support. Is now a level of support because price has broken above this level, and we could see price come react to this zone, these highs in the coming hours and days. Basically, price is likely to react to these highs. Looking at the past reactions, resistance. Even though the market is in an uptrend, you could get a sell reaction from this point, at least price coming to retrace back to this broken level of resistance, now turned support. Yeah, I think I've been able to break down the market moves and what is expected on this time frame, working with the market structure and the historical levels. So we can't conclude our analysis on this time frame. We still have to check other time frames. Yeah, we have to analyze further to the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we've got this current push up here, a bullish run on the 4-hour time frame. We've had series of bullish candles on this 4-hour time frame charts. Yeah, we also got this previous structure where price was dropping down. This is a mini downtrend, and after this downtrend, price pushed up, the market would not be in a particular direction forever. At some point there would be a reversal, and seeing this market move, this index has been pushing up for a period of time now, so there's a possibility of getting price reject from here for a possible reversal. At least price coming to retest this level, like I said, coming to retest this level, giving a move of this kind, price dropping, and boom, getting a retest of this level. Possibly we can get towards a continuation. And the reason why I still anticipate on the buys from this point is because of the overall market direction. From the daily time frame view, we go to price still buy, and when we zoom into the chart, we'll see that this is like a double bottom formation, having the first low here and the second low. So there's a possibility of same price coming to retest the neckline. Let's say this is the neckline of this double bottom formation. This is the formation we've got here. So there's a possibility of same price come retest this neckline for a bullish continuation. I believe that makes sense. We could see price come retest that level for a bullish continuation after getting the sales from here. So we can look out for a possible sell opportunity on this historical level and a possible buy opportunity on this level as well, which is also the neckline of this double bottom bullish reversal pattern. And the market is in an uptrend. I think the buyers would be favored more. The buyers would have more advantage on the buys. Yeah, so there's no conclusion yet. We don't know whether to buy or sell at the moment. So we still have to analyze further to know what the market got for us. So this is the 1 hour time frame where we still have similar structure. The market is currently pushing up. Earlier I was looking at this formation when price was somewhere here, because I've already analyzed this index here. Right now price has pushed more, so I think this level, this formation is no longer valid for a potential entry point for a buy opportunity. So I was looking at a move of this kind earlier, price dropping here, then we get a continuation of the buys, but the market didn't give that move. The market pushed up, breaking past this historical level. Remember, this is a historical level from the daily time frame, breaking past that level, and we got more buys. So is there any other block in this zone? Because this is the only potential buy zone right now on this index. Is there any potential buy level or an other block formed here? In my opinion, there's none on this time frame. But let's still check the 2 hour time frame, because sometimes we may not really get that formation on the 1 hour time frame, but when we check the closer time frame, we could see a formation that can validate, or that might validate an entry on that level. So I think this is more like a rally based rally, but the base ain't that solid. Yeah, but the rally to the base looks good, and the rally out of the base doesn't look bad as well. So I can work with this formation for a possible buy level, for a possible buy point on this index. So if price can drop into this zone, we've got buy possibilities. Yeah, you have buy possibilities from this point. So let's see. All we need to do right now is to look out for confirmations on this level. Price is still in an uptrend currently, and price is yet to test this level for a sell. We could see price drop down from here to test this area before coming to test this historical level. Yeah, so if price can sell down to this level, this would be my entry point for a possible buy to these highs. Yeah, for a possible buy to these highs. Here would be my target on the buys, being that there's a historical level at this point. Yeah, would work with this formation for a buy point, this level. Target would be on these highs. That's if price didn't push up to this level. But if price can sell from here, then here would be a good point, catching the buys up to this level. Then you could now see possible reaction from here, price dropping down, maybe breaking below this level, something like this, coming to test this lows, or coming to test this next historical level for a bullish continuation. Yeah, something like this. So let's see how this plays out. So this would be on our watch list. Let's see if price would drop into this base area for a possible buy. Entry confirmation would work with is a double bottom formation on a lower time frame, like the 5 minutes time frame, or possibly the 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, so this is the 5 minutes time frame. If price can drop inside of this base, yeah, can drop inside here, I'm looking for information of this kind to buy, having the first low and the second low, validating the buys on this index on this base area. So I believe this is clear enough. Short-term buys to this point. Then when price gets to this level, we can watch how price react to this level here. So that's it for 51S index.